What's up, barbarians? We are in Season 7 with the Iron Maelstrom build. And I wanted to show off this build with the Echo of Varshan. And then I want to show you the difference with the PTR in Season 8. So I took out my witch powers, where we have nothing, no witch powers. And everything here is the same. We got the rumble glyph. We're just going to go over the build really quickly so you guys can see that it's identical for Season 8, and all the glyphs I'm using are level 100. And our Iron Maelstrom has a bonus 1,331. Let's see how we can beat Varshan on Torment 4. Okay, so, oh shit. Look at that. Okay, that was really cool. I had no idea I was gonna get a Doombringer for that. That was sweet. That took us 2 seconds, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of loot. Pretty awesome, including a Doombringer. And now let's go show off Varshan in Torment 4 for the PTR in Season 8. We are on the PTR, and we have the exact same build with all the same pieces, and we are now stuck at 200%. And the big thing here is we also are stuck at 15 instead of 50. So we're going to show off this build again with Season 8 Torment 4 and see how different it is. Cool thing about the season here is we can just go here, click on Varshan, and travel to him. Okay, here we are. Summon him for free. And let's see how we do. The changes they made to Torment 4 and this build are... they're good and bad. So as you see, we are not able to one-shot him whatsoever. And if we're not careful, he will one-shot us. So it is definitely more of a fight. Okay, this will kill us for sure. Alright, let's try that again. So him one-shotting us is crap. Definitely have to dodge his abilities. He has a couple new abilities. And, well, actually, I don't even know, because we one-shot him so often, you don't really get to see their abilities. And I don't mind the boss fights being hard, but there are still a couple issues with it. And nerfing this build to the ground doesn't feel good. I'm gonna stun him here. Second. There we go. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's the one we have to watch out for. If you get hit with that, you'll just get one shot. Okay, almost there. Let's show you the rewards. see, there is a very significant difference between Season 7 Torment 4 and Season 8 Torment 4. We get the chest, 12 hearts, that's okay. It's on par with all the other bosses. For 4 or 5 pieces of loot, we literally got 5 pieces of loot. In Season 7, we got 6 pieces and a mythic, so we got 7. We do have Belial heal here. We only got 5 pieces. That's awful. For the amount of time we spent to do that fight, I feel like we need more rewards. And even though Belial would not be in every fight, having to do that fight on Torment 4 for 5 pieces of loot, and none of them are even ancestral. There's no guarantee that they'll be ancestral. I think the rewards just aren't worth it. They definitely need to boost the rewards for this. Now, I wanted to show off this build in particular because I wanted you guys to see how much they have nerfed it. This used to be able to hit 100. Now, I haven't put it in the pit yet, but I highly doubt that. Torment 4 is quite different. It is much, much harder. And I don't really see that as a bad thing. But what I do see as a bad thing is how things are working out. For example, if you can't... Okay, we died and Belial is gone. If we can't get our glyphs up to level 100, I think that's going to feel bad. I think what the pit needs to do, instead of having guaranteed levels for glyphs, we need to go back to an XP system for glyphs so that you could run, we'll say pit 50, 1,000 times, so that you could get your glyphs to level 100. I have also been testing leveling, and leveling is pretty slow unless you have boss powers. So right now we are using Frenzy as our main damage dealer with this boss power, which makes Frenzy be amazing. We're still on normal though, and we're waiting for this guy to spawn. He'll spawn in 20 seconds. So far, my thoughts with the PTR are it definitely needs work. I tried Rupture. Rupture doesn't even work. Call of the Ancients is still busted. There are a lot of things that still need to be fixed. And with Torment 4 being slower, I don't know how it's going to feel with the boss powers. As you can see, I'm only level 22. And with the PTR boost coming tomorrow, I'll be able to test more builds with the boss powers. But I want to test them with and without. Right now, without the seasonal boost, it is slow. With the seasonal boost, though, you kill things much, much faster. So I do plan to try out Double Swing, Mighty Throw. I do want to try the Lord Zir Bleed with the Fields of Crimson, because that looks really cool. So I'm going to continue to push in the PTR, see how it feels. Overall, Torment 4... I don't know. The boss layer change, it doesn't feel good if you're not playing meta. Meta will still be able to wreck Torment 4, but if you're playing off meta, you might not be able to, and it definitely doesn't feel as good, and I feel they should bump up the rewards. If they could bump up the rewards for the boss layers in Torment 4, that boss fight would be worth it. Like, that was, what, 2-3 minute boss fight for 5 pieces of garbage loot. So I think builds this season, if this doesn't get changed, builds will go down and there will not be as much ancestral gear. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.